shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by a great friend, great supporter. We see her everywhere and about every live stream out there. Glad to have you aboard, Naj. Thanks for the support.
Hey, howdy.
He's trying to read.
Yeah, I met another YouTuber this morning. Nice couple. Probably a little older than us. Not too much. They gave me his card with all this writing on it. And I can't make heads or tails of it. It says visit us. I think that says that YouTube. Please subscribe. The one that I had circled on here didn't. It was a group out of Kenya. But it says Heaven's Treasure Ministry. But when you go there, they got like 5 videos and it's a group out of Kenya.
They're probably traveling ministries, honey.
Well, hopefully I run into them again in town. Then I can clarify. I should have gave them a sticker.
I think we're out.
No, I had some in the car. No, we're not out. We're getting close.
Getting close.
But yeah, I hope I run into them again in town.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And they're from our area, Elkhart, Indiana. Which was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, let's get to chat. Nice, first one in here, sponsor of today's live stream too. Very first member in here today, Larry Bozeman, howdy. Miss Leah, howdy. She's released another video, I do believe. Desert Adventures in Arizona, howdy. And I think he did too, another member. CR View, howdy. Safe travels.
Yep.
They're doing a good deed today. Thoughts, prayers, good vibes, whatever you're into. Alex comes in here. Mel and Alex. Alex had a medical issue and was flown over to Goodyear and released, and they're on their way to get her. So,
what was it?
What?
Mom wants to know the name on the card.
The writing is. I thought I had bad writing. This is. I give it credit. It is a notch above mine.
That's a big improvement.
Circle with a heart here. She got Heaven's Treasure Ministry. Nat 333, and then I think that's a cross, a plus sign.
Heaven's Treasure Ministry.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then above that, poor little, and I cannot make the other part out. Poor little, I can't make that word out. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to see it.
No, you might have to take a picture of it.
Right there, poor little. It almost, poor little rain, poor little.
I don't know. The camera's all fuzzy.
Well, that's the word I can't make out.
Make sure the camera's down good again, because you're fuzzy again.
It's back. I look clear to me.
Alex from Mel and Alex had a seizure last night?
Yeah. I didn't want to get into that.
Right.
But I said medical issue.
Oh, sorry.
Weekend intervene. Hey, howdy. And we are. No, we're not. I thought we were caught. Chat quit moving. I thought I was caught up already.
It does that every now and then, you know.
Going green, because you going green, Mom, and I hadn't seen her yet. Howdy, going green, Mom. She actually, yeah, she does have some cool playlists. I can't remember Mel Alex's channel name.
We have it on our subscription, but I don't remember it. I don't have YouTube open right now.
I had just got back from town. I got both my gas cans switched over now. They're both got the spout and the vent hole in it now. I do leave that vent hole open. I hope I don't evaporate a lot of gas out of it. I'm experimenting today.
Yeah.
Today's experiment.
Otherwise it swells up. So
yeah, I was hoping it'd swell and pop it off there, but it didn't pop it off. It still swelled like a basketball. So I got them both left open this time. But no leaks. I transported it, went down, got both gas cans full, and didn't have a drop coming out of them cans. That was nice. That was the main goal, though, was to stop the gas from flowing out. I had to get some. I paid $1 for 6 AAA batteries at the dollar store because we have rechargeable AAAs in here. Becky has hit them on me. I ain't found them yet.
They're up there on that bunk.
And my pump is starting to. The batteries are starting to take 6 AAAs for my fuel pump, my gas pump from the tank to the generator. Takes 6 AAAs, and I couldn't find them, or rechargeables, or the rechargers. So Family Dollar had 6 of them for $1. So we only got to pump a couple times, maybe, till I find them.
They're up above your head somewhere.
Well, I be darned. She found it. Grab that link, dear.
I'm not in YouTube.
Oh, well, I ain't either, but I can be.
I only got one tab open. Our internet's kind of iffy around here.
So, got that.
Where's your Google phone? You can go on.
They're on the other side of the rig. I get it in a minute. Shoot. Forgot what I was talking about.
The batteries and gas tank.
Yeah, the batteries, so that's taken care of. But I had to get me some lettuce. Town's out ahead of lettuce. I had to buy romaine lettuce.
I like the romaine better.
I hate romaine. I put it in a Ziploc baggie and added water to it because it was in water when I bought it. I don't know how to keep romaine head lettuce, but it ain't gonna last long because I'm gonna eat it.
You have this thing called YouTube?
I didn't have time for YouTube. And because it took me 3 trips to get to the car first because I kept forgetting. I forgot the car keys the first time. Then I forgot the money the second time. I had to keep going. I made 3 trips to the car before I got out of here. Then in town, I went to Dollar General and I got me some cheese and I got me some aluminum foil and I got me some batteries and Pop-Tarts because I don't have to cook those for breakfast. $1.25 a box. Can't beat that. You get 6 of them. What else did I get there? Oh, another pack of cookies. And some. Yep, that was it. And then I went over down to Pilot, got 10 gallons of gas, 10 gallons of gas. Left there, seen Tim from CRV, waved at each other as we passed. I get down the other stoplight, and then I had to turn around and go back to Roadrunner Market because I forgot the lettuce and then tomato. An hour away from the hospital now. Y'all are moving pretty good. Wheat, romaine, lettuce. How do you keep yours? Okie Heights stuff will be all the time. Oh, thank you, Going Green Mom. There, she just messaged it to us. I'll get it after this then.
I got it open. I'm getting to it. It's just taking a little longer.
She needs you to comment so she can find us.
All right.
Tell them it was a pleasure to meet them at Family Dollar. Well, yeah, they're from Elkhart.
I thought you said they only had a few videos.
That was the other one I found. This one they had in circle. No.
This one's a woman.
Well, it was a woman and a man.
I don't see no man with her.
Sometimes it's oh, I know it. It's crazy. Every time I go somewhere, it takes me 3 trips to the car before I leave out of here. Every time.
But Nat 333 in Heaven's Treasure Ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I only see a woman here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he,
Maybe he doesn't want to be in the videos. All right, well, let me go back to videos.
Very good, very good. I prefer romaine. Kids are ice, but we always buy the head of lettuce. But normally you want produce to be dry, but maybe it's trying to trick you into thinking it's growing. I don't know. It was in a tub of water, about that much, where they cut it off. It was sitting down in the water. They all were like that.
Were you at the Family General or Dollar General?
Family Dollar. I don't do a lot of shopping at Dollar General. I've noticed I go to Family Dollar a lot. Seems like they have the stuff that we need when we need it. But I put it in a Ziploc baggie and I added water to it. Maybe I should take the water out. I don't know.
They got 134 subscribers.
Wet produce spoils fast.
All right.
Hmm.
I forget a lot of stuff too, though, even with the list. But yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
see,
it was amazing. I don't
now,
know.
the romaine, though, you can use as the wrap instead of the actual shell.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah, we've done it. Instead of having shells, I've used romaine lettuce and
I made
rolled
some
it.
killer spaghetti last night.
Yeah.
Chopped me up 2 hamburger patties, chop, 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 chop. Browned them up. It was like having meatballs.
It's in my hair. That smoke is in my hair. I smell like I've been smoking a pack of cigarettes. That's what it smells like, and I can't stand it.
I should have grabbed her. She ain't gonna mind. Hold on.
What?
I'll grab a couple of JJ's pictures.
Okay. But I had an early morning appointment, and we call visibility today here is 2.5 miles. And that's right now. But just from going from the Jeep into the office, and then when I got done with my appointment from the office to the Jeep, you can hear it in my voice. I am done going outside today. It's bad. But it feels, and I changed shirts, so I know it's in my hair. It's bad. I could taste the like smoke, wood burn, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Where's lost?
Present video file. No, scare
So yeah. Cough.
No.
Yeah, he'd get everything but the list. Don't you, Roy?
Yeah, sometimes I'm bad for that too.
Oh, this looks good. And I come back in and I say, where's this at? Oh, I forgot it. Oh, where's this at? Oh, I forgot that too.
Okay.
Oh, my niece. Yeah, this is my niece's drone picture or video here.
Wait a minute, I gotta get us off here.
All right. That's the little town of Knox. Today's visibility is a little bit worse than yesterday's, because I think yesterday it was like 2.6 or 2.7.
I hope she don't cuss in this. But
No.
it wouldn't pick her up anyway. It's up in the sky. That is what our hometown looks like right now. And we ain't got a forest around us anywhere.
We do, but nothing to do that bad.
Oh, nothing like, yeah. Just hit 100. But that is Stark County right now in Indiana. And there ain't a fire.
It's bad.
Yeah. We don't have forest fires and big field fires and stuff like that. Usually, if something catches fire, it might be maybe 50 acres of farmland or something might burn. That'll be about it, and that's very rare.
Yeah. Yep. And just, yep. That's my niece with her drone. She took it up and she called here yesterday to tell her dad not to let me outside.
Let me check it out of your pocket. I stuck to it pretty much today. Well, I did buy one thing that wasn't on the list. Two things. The Pop-Tarts, they weren't on the list. But I did buy a roll of screen today. I mean, it's $12 at the local hardware store. But I'm going to make a makeshift screens for the front windows up in the cab. Roll them down at night because we lost our big window that we can slide open because the air conditioner's in it. So I'm going to make a makeshift screen and roll the front windows down at nighttime till the night gets too darn hot. We got sun but covered in haze. Need to plant and report garden tour. Might mask it up. Yeah, it's crazy back home. You would never see it like that. The only time you see it like that if it's fog.
Fog. And that's what it feels like driving into it.
Yeah, let's get to the weather. Right now it's 91 degrees. We haven't hit 100 yet. Tucson's really area is really knocking that out of the ballpark compared to us. Today's high though is only going to be 103. Look at that humidity, 6%. You need to be out here. What's humidity right now? 13%.
76 here right now. We got a quality air alert. A big shocker there.
Let's see what the 14-day looks like.
But my humidity, it went down like 2 degrees, 2 or 3 degrees. Humidity is 48%.
Yeah, 14-day ain't too bad.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
Hey, She Devil Adventures.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
But yeah, I'm staying in the rest of the day. I guess it's supposed to get worse as the day goes.
If it gets too bad, you're going to have to come back out here.
That's what I told him today. I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. 105 back, man. You guys are beating us. And yeah. I think y'all are at 2,000 feet elevation or something. And we're only at 900. Mm-hmm.
So high to here today is only supposed to be like 83.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing we're at. Well, I shop by a lot of pictures. I send Becky pictures, CRV pictures.
That's how he orders his food sometimes at restaurants. There is in Spanish.
Well, that I do. Yeah, I want this.
Yeah. or he'll go, what's this thing? What's this? What's this? And sometimes I don't know exactly what's in the ingredients, so I'll ask the waitress or waiter, they're pretty good about telling us.
Keeping an eye on voltage. We're running.
Your little hometown Ober is getting, it looks like another subdivision.
Oh yeah.
Remember the one dirt road? It was always dirt road. Not anymore. You go around that winding curve, and yeah, they're tearing the trees and everything down.
That county only had 3% of its original trees about 15 years ago.
Oh no, they're stripping it. That little road before you get to the railroad tracks on 8, that road right there, they're going to be putting it on the other side of the tracks, a subdivision right there.
Wow. Wow.
Like
I don't know where them people are getting jobs at because there ain't nothing around there.
Nope. So, yeah, we went down And they're working on our railroad tracks, okay? The one that goes through Knox. Now, this is how stupid the railroad company is. They had almost all the in and out of the town blocked off in one day.
Oh,
So
wow.
if there was a medical emergency, somebody was, pardon me, French, screwed.
Well, I need to get back up there and shoot a video of that little town. Not that I miss
Yeah.
it, because I
Well,
don't.
But yeah, I couldn't believe that. I mean, that road has been a dirt road pretty much my whole life.
Our swimming hole was down there,
Well,
swimming
I
and
don't know.
fishing. See, back there, your fishing hole and your swimming hole is at the same spot.
That's a good way to get a fishing hook in your foot or somewhere else.
I never did, but a couple of my buddies did. 76 with a high 82 and haze here today. My weather text today was just about air quality.
No, I got the air quality and then visibility, 2.6 miles.
I haven't checked on the Canadian fires. They must be really, really bad.
The wind is coming from that way for one, out of the north. So that's just pushing it down more. So.
And just think all them smoke part of that just gives something for the clouds to grab onto. So somebody's going to get a lot of rain eventually when this stuff settles out.
We still need the rain. I mean, we have rain, but them crops out here need more. It's supposed to rain, but I don't think we're going to get any.
We forgot what rain looks like out here.
You can always go out and do your little rain dance.
It doesn't work out here in the desert. I don't even know why the Indians would rain dance, because it does not work.
But yeah, it is what it is. Rain and haze. We ain't getting no rain yesterday. If it was before I crawled out of bed at 9.
Oh yeah, Going Green Mom got a video out too, and I forgot to watch it because I switched everything over to the generator, and then I forgot to turn the TV on again on YouTube.
Rain, what's that?
Yeah, that's what. Doing it just before monsoon season helps. They've changed their forecast for the monsoons out here. Now they're predicting a monsoon.
Boy, that's a tongue twister.
They don't know. It just
They
they didn't know what was going to happen last year when that record monsoon dumped on Flagstaff all season, not all year. They had freezing temperatures night before last again.
Oh, jeez.
Rain dances only work when the monsoon flow from Mexico starts coming in there. So okay. Yeah, yesterday, speaking of solar, beautiful day, clear, nice, crispy blue sky, no haze. One cloud, and it was a long, skinny cloud coming out off the horizon over there. Almost like one of them jet stream things, but this wasn't one of them. It was actually a cloud trying to come out like a feather. Right in front of the sun most of the day. I mean, it was letting sunlight through, but I was not getting the wattage I should have got.
Yeah.
And
Skyro's Nest, morning. They're from Tucson.
hey, Nest.
Rose Nest?
Met that channel on oh my gosh.
Blistering Barnacles Magnets. Hello.
Hey, Blistering Barnacles Magnets. I forgot the channel that I met Scroll on. Then I introduced him to Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Your phone's talking to you again.
I can't remember.
I heard it.
Way over there. I just heard it go
Somebody's messaging you, and it's not me.
Michelle Lokerson blog. Sorry if I butchered that up. Dropping by to give them my thumbs up and comment. Thank you very much. Watching the grandbabies. We got 4 of those.
Yep.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep, thank you.
It's almost time to give thanks to the members. We got about 5 minutes there. I got to
Yeah.
shoot Friday's video yet and Saturday's video.
Forgot the channel too. Was it Ron's? You're always on Ron's, it seems like.
No.
No? Sorry, guys, I can't sit still today.
When can you? Other than when you're sleeping.
I don't even sleep very much right now.
The strokes have been hanging. Maybe it was a Saturday stroke.
Yeah.
The more I think about it, maybe I think it was. Oh, they starting to pave the LTVAs.
Yeah, it's me today with ants in my pants.
So
13.
currently 105, 13% humidity. Yeah, y'all are beating us this year. And
Yeah.
everything. Down here in Quartzsite. Yeah, I loaded the trash up and throwed it in the back of the car. But there again, I went to take a water jug, forgot it. And yeah, I think it was a Saturday stroll. I think. But
He thinks we're in
I go to
trouble.
pull into the LTVA to go to the dumpster. Can't get in there. They're starting to pave. I could have used the illegal exit, but I didn't turn around. I just went to town. Luckily, it was 2 Walmart bags, and there wasn't a whole lot in them. So when I was at Pilot, I just put them in their trash can. So, but man, I love them gas cap things I put on them tanks. That's no wasting of the gas now.
Sorry, I got family
$3.87 a gallon
messaging me.
here.
Huh?
$3.87 a gallon.
It's $3.55 here right now. It went down 4 cents. That's
So we got 2 more appointments, and then
3 more than that. I'm back to almost having a hand of cards again. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
it's going to be
But the
December when you get back out here.
No, these are all in August. But the one, if my eye isn't bothering me and it hasn't been no more floaties, I can cancel that, she said.
PSV Odyssey, howdy. So by August, the end of August, you should be done with them all.
They're going to have to, because if this keeps up, I'm not going to be able to breathe here much more.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, because got my trusty little buddy here. I've already had to use this once. Yeah.
I seen that they're finally advertising the Primatine Hist one on TV again now.
Yeah.
After they brought it back. That's the first ad I had seen for a long time.
Yeah. But that don't always work for everybody either. I was
No.
one of the lucky ones that helped me, but it may not help some. But so yep. It's commercial time according to my clock.
Yep. Let's give thanks to the members. We'll be right back right after. I always go the wrong direction. Right back right after this. We'll see you in a minute.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, midnight shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade blues, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
Well, she done took off. I didn't even see her get up down there. I got an empty chair in the basement. That's what I told her. Just fly home, go back for the appointments. Though they're probably a little too close together now, really, to make that.
Yeah. Yeah, because one is July and then the rest are in August.
Well, yeah. When's the one in July?
25th.
Oh, that's toward the end of August. So you could fly back for 3 weeks, and then fly back for all
Hey,
the
Charlotte.
appointments. Hey, howdy, Char, and then come back then, or go back then. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Up to you.
Right now, no, not with what's going on with my sister.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I don't want to take a chance of getting back there and then have to fly back right away. So they
That's all right. I mean, you're gonna have to fight for your spot back in the bed anyway, because
yeah,
Moose.
she went home Monday on us. Well, last night my brother-in-law called and he had to take her back in, and they have transported her to LaPorte Hospital, and he said she'll be there till Friday or Saturday. So we'll see. I don't understand why they just don't go in and drain the fluid
Mm-hmm.
if it's that bad. She still can't hardly breathe.
She's in a for-profit hospital, and they're going to keep her there as long as they can to make a buck off of her. You only go to non-profit hospitals. That's why they get you done, get you in and out, and get you out of there because they ain't making no money on it.
I don't know. He got her to the hospital, the quickest hospital he could get her to because of her breathing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'd transfer her up to Mishawaka or South Bend or somewhere that's nonprofit.
Yeah.
And we experienced that. We experienced it with this hospital that she's talking about, and the one in our hometown there, Knox. They're partners. They own each other or whatever. They're for-profit hospitals now. Now, my dad is diabetic. Cannot have sugar. Was taking heart medicine too, or something. And we go there to visit him. We go in the room. My dad's eating a big old piece of chocolate cake. He got pudding, and he got, I think it was apple cobbler and some other stuff around him. And he just going to town eating all these sweets.
He ain't gonna tell me he ain't supposed to have it.
And Destination Fun, howdy. They hadn't given him his heart medicine. They didn't give that to him. So it was blood pressure medicine. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Blood pressure was through the roof. They couldn't get it down. They wouldn't give him his medicine.
Through the roofs.
His sugar was through the roof.
Yeah.
Wonder why. They knew if they kept him there longer and kept his sugar and his blood pressure and that up, that's more money they were making off of him. He turned into a dollar sign.
Yeah.
LaPorte did the same thing. Get into the non-for-profits, Mishawaka, South Bend, St. Joe and Plymouth, that one there in Winnemac.
Winnemac's just about closed up.
They get you in, they get you taken care of, and they get you out. They're non-for-profit. They're not making any money off of you. They want to get you fixed up and get the next one in.
But yeah, he didn't tell him no. He didn't argue with them about not supposed to have that kind of food though.
No, but they knew better. It was in his chart.
Yep.
That's what
you and your sister raised Cain with them.
We grabbed the chart off the door and went right to the nurse's head station, flipped it right over there, and put it down in front of that nurse and said, "Why are you feeding him all them sweets?" And then, my cousin, maintenance guy there, he said, "Get him out of here. This is a for-profit hospital. They're going to keep feeding him stuff to keep him in here."
There.
Some diabetics I know that are over-medicated and have to suck on candy to stay even. Yeah, my dad's not one of them.
He doesn't understand the concept of this. This is a Dexcom, but I can watch my sugars and all that, and I can tell when I'm getting ready to bottom now, which is nice. Because this little thing will just vibrate and going all the way across the desk. And I've bottomed out twice now. That's nice. Instead of getting up, trying to get my eyes open, trying to get the tester set up and stick myself. So yeah, it's nice. Well, the thing is, going green, Mom, and they keep trying to make her lay. If she lays down, she can't breathe. She's got what they call wet lungs, which means fluid in the lungs, and she's got fluid around her heart. And then her legs are still swollen. She started getting what I call water blisters from all the fluid going down from her knees to her feet. To me, you think it would be critical to get the fluid out of the heart and the lung area. But I guess that
This
makes
is Becky's oldest sibling.
my oldest, well, not oldest, Ron's older.
Spunk's older? I thought Spunk was a year younger than her.
He's a year and a half older than Wanda.
No.
This is my oldest sister. There was 3 girls and 3 boys.
How old?
Well, let's see. I have to do the math here. I think she was 17 when I was born, and I'm 49.
That would be 66.
Yeah. So yeah. She's 65. Well, she'll be 66 in November, I think. But yeah. And she's also diabetic. And like you said, when it comes to family genetics, I got it on both sides. My dad's side and my mom's side. We got a mess. Don't I, Roy? Heart problems on both sides, cancer on both sides. Diabetes is mainly my mom's. But yeah, nice. But yep, they moved her, must have moved her today up to LaPorte. So yep, and that's what we're afraid of, because one of the ladies that Roy's mom was friends with, Betty, she loved us like we were her own kids. The fluid was in her legs, and her legs would just leak.
Her brother's out here in Quartzsite, supposed to be the biggest rancher out here.
Yeah. There's a singleton
Betty grew up there in Quartzsite.
Yep. There is a singleton out there at one time was the top 6 ranchers. But I don't know where at. He's either I thought he was up in Wyoming. I could be wrong. There's my brother.
I know in my family tree, I'm the only one that's made it out this far.
Yeah. So, yep. I'll be right back.
And now it's me. Check the voltage. Voltage is running pretty good. But I have switched my freezer Epicool over to the 110 side till I get it emptied out. If I empty it. If this works out, I'm going to leave it on the 110 side. Then I took the other Epicool and plugged it into the Jackery and got the Jackery plugged into 12 volts to kind of slow that down, even it out a little bit for charging. And it has taken the strain away, so I'm not taking on what I call water. I'm not taking on power or losing power. I'm able to run a little longer now.
Yeah.
But as of next week, I'm hoping to be able to run all day long.
You're hoping, huh?
Yeah. I tell you what, though, it's made a difference in the gas. I think I got like $100, but I spent like $80 today. But the money, not all that has been on gas. Some of it's been screen, and some of it's been food too, which I could have done without the food. I got plenty.
If y'all saw, that was the cat that stalks me. That's Tuxedo.
So we'll get over to Santan, get that solar controller and some 2 more panels bought up. If you buy one, get one free, I might get 4.
So you got to replace the 190. Is that included in that cell? Okay.
I don't think the 190s is included in that, but that was only $30.
All right.
The 250s, though, I may just put 2 250s on that and just do away with the 190s. Because I got to throw the one away. Because they got that buy one, get one free going on. right now, 2. So I'm going to see what we got, and then get 2 dongles so I can tell what wattage is coming in for sure.
Oh, hold on. I got to mute.
But the dongles we got to order from Amazon because they do not carry them at Santan, thanks to Desert Adventures in Arizona for checking up on that for me. Which is weird. They carry the solar controllers, but not the dongles. Life of Lucretia, howdy howdy. But I'm tired of not knowing what wattage is coming in because I may have finally figured it out, but I still don't know the amps. I'm only going by what the amps of the solar panels are, like 15 amps.
Yeah.
But I know that's not what's coming in. And I need to know what wattage I'm messing with so I can get this all figured out. But if I do that, we should have over 2,000 watts by next week. So this everything should run no problem all the way till the sun goes down. But I am using a little more gas right now because the apicools are kicking on more as it gets hotter throughout the summer. The dongles will help monitor panel direction. I adjust mine to gain the most watts. That's exactly another reason I want them. I want to know when I got this stuff dialed in. Because right now I got them sitting on a rock, and then I'll start them off in the morning like this with a rock here, and they're probably 6 or 8 inches off the ground. And then right before the live, I move the rock over to the side so that they're angled this way. And then in the evening, I'll put the rock over here and they're angled this way. And then as sunset goes down, I move the rock over here on this side and it's angled back this way. But yeah, the dongles I think are a necessity because I can get the remote. I got, this is the remote for the inverter, but it doesn't give me watts. And I want to know the watts without doing the math and making sure that that's what I'm figuring. Because the EPEVER, I can figure the watts on that. That's not too bad. But that other one I can't. And with the dongle, I'll just be able to look and say, okay, that's the watts. We have up on Ab. I peaked at 512 watts yesterday. I have 1,200 watts worth of panels. Working on figuring why it's that low. That's the issue that I'm kind of dealing with too. I think I don't know. Is it the haze? Is there a haze up there we can't see?
Maybe. Going green, Mom.
We gave up. Oh, we gave up on angling our panels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got enough to where it's covering you most of the day with your 1,500 and only running the one air conditioner. I got 3 cooling compressors running.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you can get it down to 1 apicooler, you'll be a little bit better off too, he said. A little bit.
I'm hoping that we get enough wattage I don't have to do that, but we'll see.
Don't worry, Going Green, Mom. I don't understand all that either. No.
Phone hits in before I was ready. I do that a lot.
I bump it with my hand when I go to slide over to the key. Yep. Send. Well, shoot. So, but yeah. Yeah. The wire, how long you're running the wire. You only got 1 panel up on the roof right now too, right?
Yeah, that 48 volt 250 is sitting up there.
Okay. So.
Yeah, all the wire coming from the solar panels are 10 gauge. That's what's coming off the panels. But I have heard people taking that up to 8 gauge. I may do that eventually. Yeah,
but the length too, honey. We're running pretty far out on that wire too. So 50, are you losing?
Not even, some of it ain't even 50 feet.
But I'm sure you're losing some of it, that 50-foot length.
Not 50 feet that much. And then 5 of them's going back up on the roof, so all 250s will be up there other than the 48 volt.
Yeah.
If I grab 2 more 250s and do away with those 2 190s out there on that solar controller, that'd be 2,000 watts. Well, 1250, yeah. 1,500, 2,000 watts. If I rig them 190s back up, that'll put us over 2,000, plus the Harbor Freight's 100. We'll see. We'll see what kind of specials they got going on up there. They have toned abs. I can see them under my fat belly. Me too.
He tries to tell me he's got a 6-pack. Yeah, okay.
I do.
Yeah. Add 2 more to it, more like an 8-ab. Little roll here, little roll here, little roll there, and another little roll there.
My 6-pack is inside the cooler.
Yeah.
That's why you can't see it. I got to keep it cold. It's in the cooler.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not good to leave 6-pack out. It gets warm.
Yeah. Yes.
Got to keep it insulated.
So what'd you ever do with your little experiment cooler? Did you toss it?
I still have it. I'm fixing to start experimenting again.
I think you need to flex seal the bottom, like so much of it, so it don't
I'm not
leak.
using ice in it.
Huh? Oh. There, did you read what Steve wrote?
Yeah.
You're froze. There
You
are.
did.
Oh, I ain't got a signal.
Oh. That's the smallest wire I have on mine is 10 gauge from the panels. Then it goes 8 gauge to the solar controllers. One of them's even 6 gauge. The 750 watts is 6 gauge. All the rest of them are 8 gauge, except for the Harbor Freight. That's whatever gauge it came with.
Yeah, but we can later on we can use the 190 panels like for the clam, the outdoor shelter area, right?
We can.
Yeah.
I still have the battery for that.
Okay. Because it was kind of nice having our own little power out there without tripping over an extension cord.
We may have to get another clam, but yeah, it was.
Or a coat hanging, because the one day the extension cord dropped down and I wasn't watching and I went, remember?
Yeah.
That went my mouth. So yeah.
Won't be too much longer. We'll be back out with the snowbirds. I mean, we're already at the end of July. The end of June.
In June, honey, June.
Can you believe that already? The end of June.
It went fast this year.
It has.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the 2-week thing kind of speeds it up too when it's time to move.
Yeah. I just don't like the packing and unpacking up. It'd be different, you know, like if we had actual designated areas that we could still function in the rig when we pack up. But
yeah, I'm working on that. I'd like to do something with the Blackstone where it flips the table down off the side of the rig. The Blackstone's already there. You do is just hook up the gas line. I mean, we're only moving 2 miles at a time. 2 miles there, 2 miles back, 2 miles there, 2 miles back.
Yeah, he put the extension cord up, what was it, like on the ladder, and then he put it down through the opening of the clam. But for some reason, that morning it had drooped down, and I got so used because I was short, I could just clear it. Nope, that morning it really sagged, and I wasn't paying attention.
It got me a couple times too.
Yeah, I thought I was going back on my back, and I was like, oh, dear God. And so then he comes out, and he's trying to get it to stay back up. Yeah, it was a mess. I liked it without the extension cord in the clam.
I got a harebrained idea. Buy a real long car trailer, put panels that are mounted that can tilt,
Yeah.
and then you just spin the trailer around all day long, following the sun. And then when wintertime's over, you just put the trailer in the storage, in indoor storage, and just use it for the wintertime.
Yeah.
When we come back. Because all these flat mounted panels, when we put all that on the roof, we'll have figuring 1,500 up there. We're only going to get about 600 watts of that in the middle of winter, if that.
Yeah. Unless we get that, what do you call it, system where it chases the sun.
We ain't gonna, there's, yeah.
But I would rather
Gotta
wait
build an
and get
elaborate
that.
system up there for that.
Yeah, I would rather have a schoolie in the process and just do it that way.
You do 40-foot roof, load that down with the biggest solar panels or whatever, the most of whatever you can fit up there. Now, it might be smaller wattage, but you get more wattage with smaller panels if you fit more of them than the bigger panels.
Yeah.
Kind of weird how it works out that way. It may.
Yeah.
It may not.
Moving and loading up solar panels sucks.
40 feet of
They're
solar
awkward.
panels, we won't have to worry about having to angle them then. They can all stay flat.
Yeah. But I think our best bet's just to wait to do all the fancy stuff till we get the schoolie.
Well, yeah. Right now, I don't care. I need enough to run through the daytime. That's what I'm
Yeah.
after right now.
Oh, has anybody? I know I talked to Roy, like the forestry up north, Coconino. They have been really good about updating stuff here lately. They had one of the, what is it? It looks like a coral snake up there. Yeah, it's a constrictor. I didn't know that was out west.
Well, I found a nice one yesterday on Facebook Marketplace. I think it was in Vermont. No,
Yeah.
Virginia. They have no windows on the inside of it, which it looked pretty cool. They had mirrors. It looked really cool.
No
but they
windows
made it
though?
soundproof. They made it soundproof for music. That's why there's no
Oh.
windows.
No, I gotta have windows.
The walls, you could put windows in it. They left all of them outside. It looks really good though. But they wanted 30 grand for it, but it was all black.
No, I don't want black. Not in the sun.
But yeah,
So, wintertime it probably wouldn't be bad, but summertime, ooh. From the Carolinas, yeah, this was a big. I probably wouldn't be able to find it right now, but it's a king something, but it looks like a poisonous coil snake, and the ranger said it's a constrictor. They like to be up in the higher grounds, and it can climb trees. And we were up there. I would have been screaming like a little girl if one of those would have dropped down on a tree on me. Oh, yes.
Yeah, check this out. Vans and Travels, one of our members, and she's our boondocking mom.
Yep.
She was cruising along, going to find a spot, and came across this. See that smoke? This is in the Coconino National Forest up by Flagstaff. Smoke. More smoke. She called 911 to turn this in. Now, these are her photos, but she's not going to mind. There's fire.
There was a fire.
There's no fire ring, no nothing. She was able to get help there. They got it out, luckily.
Yeah.
But that could have been bad. That could have been real bad.
And she was hollering for the people in the tents, right?
Anyway, when you get on the Flagstaff Facebook groups, when there's a fire up there, those residents up there are always complaining that, oh, it's the nomads. That fire there was started by locals tent camping for the weekend. And they left their fire. They packed up camp and left. They didn't extinguish their fire ring. They didn't pour water on their fire when they left.
Vanessa,
a lot of the fires that have started up there are either started by lightning, started by locals. Yes.
Or dummies.
The
toilet paper.
Dummies. That one, the pipeline fire, that was started by, I think he was a nomad, but he was burning his toilet paper.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's Them locals up there are first to blame because they don't like all them campers up there around their town, and that's their bread and butter. Flagstaff tell you that they make a lot of money off the campers in the summertime up there. Same with courtside, and yeah, it just gets under my skin when I see that. And it's them nomads, them darn nomads are burning our forest down. Our darn nomads are burning up. Well, that there was started by a local.
And it's locals dumping too.
Luckily-
95% of it is locals
Luckily,
being dumped.
Vanessa strolled through there
Yep.
and seen that. Otherwise, that would have been a big forest fire. Yeah, they got it. They got it out in time. Just amazing.
Yep.
But we're always the first ones to get the blame for it. Always the first one to get the blame for the trash too, and usually that's locals.
Yeah. Going green, Mom want to know what color we're going to paint the schoolie.
Same color honey is. Same color.
Off-white, off
Yeah,
mustard
eggshell white
color
or
and
whatever.
brown.
And the stripes. It's yeah. City camps. That's what. And they were from Phoenix too.
We call them rookies.
Somebody knew them.
Yeah.
Or somebody in the comments maybe said that. Somehow they figured out it was from Phoenix. Or maybe they said what Steve said. I can't remember for sure now. And I closed it up.
It gets worse on holiday weekends too.
Oh
The
yeah.
shenanigans you see.
We call the holiday weekend the amateur weekend.
Oh, buddy, is it?
What?
I said, ain't it? It is. It's bad when it's holiday weekends camping.
Very, very, very. We're holding on pretty good with power wise. I think it's.
But yeah. We learned really quick camping that if it was a holiday weekend, we did not want to be in any of the state parks, did we?
Oh no.
Amateurs come out and
You'll never hear the most plastic training wheels you've ever heard in your life. Whatever happened to rubber training wheels? Plastic training wheels, they don't. Oh, if you got little kids, get them rubber training wheels if you're going to a campground.
well, not only that, but like
money and it can be modified any way you want.
when you camp in state parks, that site is yours, and they don't care. They'll just walk through the middle of your site to go to their buddy on the other side of you.
Yeah, camp etiquette gets thrown out the window during holiday weekend.
Yep.
That's the thing with Schoolie. We'll probably get it from AAA. We'll probably have them gut it.
Yep. Because he's got means to get rid of the seats and all that, where we won't.
I don't know if he guts the roof, if we're going to keep the panels or not. We'll see when we get down that far.
Yeah.
I'd like to get one bare bones and do it how we want, but I've been kind of looking at some of the ones that are somewhat started, or like that one yesterday. That one yesterday would have done us good. A Prevost popped up for 30 grand. It was all gutted, and it came with solar, 5 Battleborns. They wanted 30 grand for it, but it was gutted, ready to go. The only thing they had up was a wall in the back where they was going to put their bedroom, but the husband got a job somewhere overseas, and they've got to move.
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
But that
I would prefer to at least get it the chair or the seats out and the floor stripped down. That way we know what's underneath.
yeah, I want bare bones.
Yeah, the roof needs to be done too, because I've seen a lot of them here lately discovering leaks.
Mold.
And there's rust and mold. Hey Ron, how you feeling, man?
He looks a whole lot better.
Does he?
Yeah.
But
Glad
yeah,
you're there, Ron.
it's watching some of these people that they think they've got them a solid bus and then they gut. It almost breaks your heart.
Joni is just totally stripped out on the inside too.
Yeah. I mean, like the one couple, they got all the seats out and then they started taking in the floor, and right around the bus's wheel well, it was nothing but solid. It wasn't even solid anymore. He said he didn't even know how the seats by it were still in it. It was that rusted through. And what was bad was it had like a covering on the inside of the wheel wells from the outside, so you couldn't see the actual subfloor. Yeah, it was bad. So, but yeah, that's what we were told. Stick to the area where we're at, and make sure it's actually only been in that area, just for that problem. The one people, they took the roof down because they were re-insulating it, and mold from around the one roof vent, and then they had the AC thing on the roof, and it had mold in it. They had to gut it, clean the ceiling off really good, and then, you know, make sure the roof was sealed before they continued. But yeah, it was bad. A little better, that's good, Ron. So yeah, I mean, it was just like, and they didn't drop like a couple thousand. We're talking, I think they paid 15,000 for that bus because it was a newer year.
Oh, Chris said the Naps have got theirs up for sale. That green one,
Yeah.
150 grand.
Nope.
Yeah, 150 grand for that bus. It's got a 2-stage roof raise on it.
I don't think
I
we
watched
need
them build it on their YouTube,
Yeah,
but 150 grand for that one.
I'll pass.
But it's getting hard to insure roof raises, so
Yep.
we won't be doing it. And I learned something with Joni's bus too. See, this is why we don't have the funds right now to jump into a schoolie, but we're researching heavily before we do have the funds to jump into a schoolie. Like I learned something this week with another schoolie, Joni's
Yeah.
handicap.
Yeah.
You know why handicap?
Why?
There's no wheel wells inside of it.
Yeah, but what about the floor to ceiling?
She's got that much insulation on the floor, 3/4 inch plywood.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's still gutted on the roof, but there is still this much room between me and the roof when I stand in there.
Okay.
I check.
So I know we knew we were going to have to watch for the heights. Was Roy? I don't have that problem. But yeah, we've been trying to do our homework and all that. But yeah.
But that's something I learned this week was the handicap buses have no wheel wells, so that's something you don't have to build around it, as long as you got your height. That bus got plenty. It's a half a bus, but I had plenty of roof height in it. I was amazed. I was like, I take that in consideration too. Handicap, no wheel wells. But I still would like to keep the handicap elevator thing, lift in it. Who knows?
Well, it might come in handy with getting the. Okay, this is my theory. Bring the thing down, load the plywood on, bring it up, and then we can grab the plywood instead of fighting
give
with
me an
it.
extra door too. Just have to watch steps too far apart for back. Oh.
Yeah. That first step's a doozy coming out of the bus.
But I just,
I'm short.
we never need it, but it would be there if we needed it. And it's a lift like to put a refrigerator or washer in or something,
Yeah. Put me on it so I can get up in there.
A little porch if it comes out. I don't know if it stays out like that.
I don't know. It flips out.
I know that, but
comes in handy for hauling rocks.
Yeah, come in handy for hauling your rocks.
Who else's rocks?
Yours.
No. You went rock hounding.
You tried to suck me into that addiction. No, don't even go there. You tried to suck me into that addiction.
He wants a rock tumbler. I just like the rocks. But he likes the rock tumble.
That'll work for getting Lulu in and out. Oh, yeah,
True.
yeah, there's that.
Or Jasper.
Lulu's age is really starting to catch up with her. And it's showing this season more than ever. I hate watching her age. But, yeah, and Jasper's a year behind her, so won't be too much longer on him, too, starting to show his age. She's got days where she doesn't move too fast, and then she's got days where she's moving like she was a puppy. Still.
Yeah.
And
But we also gotta watch for
she's
her.
having a good day.
She's got Lyme disease too, so we gotta watch for those flare-ups too.
Right, Becky.
I take it.
Yeah, I'm hoping to run into them out here one day.
We have another gym shop now in Knox.
There's
2 now.
There's what's the other one?
I can't remember its name.
Oh, well, then there's 3.
Because the one
Back to Basics is the other one.
Yeah, but these are just specifically like the rocks and gyms and all
They got
that.
a whole section now dedicated to it.
Yeah, but the one in where Economy Auto was, and I think the other one is over by Napa now. I think that's where I saw it. Me and Tiana showed me. So, but yeah, I know those 2. I haven't been in Back to Basics for a while. All right, I'm gonna step down.
Yeah, we've been on here over an hour, so hold on. We'll say goodbye.
I will.
Or are we? Are you sticking away? You got to go, or?
No, I don't gotta go, but I need to get up and stretch a bit.
Alrighty, yeah, we've
So
been
I'm
on
gonna
here
tell
over an
everybody
hour.
I got stuff to do tomorrow, so I probably won't be on the live tomorrow at all.
Oh yeah, you got an appointment tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. I will see you guys Friday if nothing pops
How
up.
many does that size town need? Yeah.
Back to Basic. Yeah, I haven't been in there in a long time, but I knew about the one where Economy Auto was, and this is a new one. They've only
Back
been
to
in here
Basics
for a little bit.
is an herbal home remedy store, but
Yeah.
they just started getting into right before we left, they started getting into the rocks and that. But now they're into it. I think there's owners of it too now.
Yep. All righty. See everybody Friday. Have a good day.
Yep. Maybe we'll run into them out here one of these times.
This mouse.
Alrighty, I'm gonna shut her down to Rock Polisher. We're 12 for reloading breast. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah, the one they said that in the instructions that I had. But everybody have a great day. Thanks for being in here. I'm gonna go down and talk with Becky for a little bit before we get off here. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Shoot a video this evening probably. I gotta make sure everything's charged. But everybody have a great day. We shall see you tomorrow, at least me. I don't know if Becky will be back in time. But have a great day, everybody. We'll see you then. Later, all.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light. I've been